This Vinny production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the Cuzz sent you. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Friday Night with the Cuzz. As you can see, I am in train room number 2. Actually, that was 4, right? Number 2. And we're going to be doing some work on the layout tonight. We're going to be doing some more scenery. Just hope my cameras cooperate with me, because the camera I'm using right now is the camera that is attached to my laptop, the one that comes with the laptop. Anyhow, let me say hello to a few people here, because I see we've got quite a few people in here already. And you know, while I'm doing that, let's get this thing going here so we can get 2 birds with 1 stone. So go ahead and see, I knew my camera wouldn't cooperate with me. There you go. I have to refresh it every time I change cameras. Anyhow, take a look at the shows over there on the left side of my screen, probably the same on yours, while I say hello to everybody. Let me scoot up to the top here and see who all is in here. And it looks like we got Joe Raider, Black Rock Central, James Carlton. Let's see who else we got. Roy Elton, how's it going? Sparky 107. Anthony Dodge, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in here. James, I already said hello. Connie, Dragon Lover 68, how's it going? Kyle Stevens, John Skokel, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. Rail Artist Mike, glad you can make it in also. Let's see. Digger Evans, my buddy from across the pond. How's it going, my friend? Good you can make it in tonight. And in case you guys are wondering, with the guys that are wearing green colors on their names, that's because they are members of my members support system. And if you'd like to do that, just go to my homepage. You'll see a join button there. Go ahead and press it and help me out. Anyhow, let's see what else we got. Let's see. Mystic John, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. John Tanzillo, glad you can make it in. Ralph Greenwood, nice to make it in. Ralph, I just sent you a text message. I hope you got it. Sorry I was late again. John Tanzillo. Dwight Curley, nice to see you. Who else we got? I think we got everybody. I think we do. Ray Central 127, how you going? How's it going, buddy? Caboose 121, Cameron, nice to see you in here also. Steve 87 PSAP, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. And we keep scrolling down here, see who I missed. If I missed anyone. Ron Bright, glad you can make it in, buddy. My buddy from down under. And let's see who else we got. Shays and Scale, nice to see you, buddy. Joe R, nice to see you, buddy. Happy Friday night. Yeah, you too, bud. All right. Anyhow, while this is playing, I think I'm going to tell you about the little situation I had with my TV provider this past week. And this might help out a bunch of you guys. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Anyhow, I had a 1-year promotional deal with AT&T for satellite TV. And I had the top tier package, everything but the sports package, because I'm not really that big of a sports fan. Anyhow, at the beginning, which was a year ago, it was $100 per month. And gradually, up until the end of the promotion period, it creeped up to $107. Then I get an email that says, hey, bud, you know what? Your promotion period is over, and we're going to charge you another $45 a month. I was anticipating this. So I called them up and said, hey, you know what? I really need to quit you guys. And the lady on the phone, she was a real nice lady. Her name was Connie, by the way. um, she said to me, well, I could make you a good deal. And I said to her, well, if you could beat $10, then let's do it. She goes, oh, you're doing the streaming thing, are you? I said, yes, I am. So if you guys that don't know, my daughter bought me, this is going back a little bit on how I got to this point. About a couple of years ago, my daughter bought me a Roku system, which I guess is the interface between internet and the TV. And you get a lot of streaming stuff on this. So what I did was Discovery, $4.99 a month. Paramount, $4.99 a month. Then my daughter paid for Disney Channel, and I have ESPN and a couple other channels, all with the Roku. Okay, plus I got Hulu and other stuff there. So $10 there. Now for $23, I went out and bought an indoor-outdoor antenna, and that $23 is the only thing I pay. Everything else is free. So I get 39 more channels with that antenna. So I have eliminated $110 or $120 off of my monthly bill for TV service. How's that grab you? So yes, I was very happy about that. When you should have seen her, the lady says, oh, so you're doing the streaming thing? I said, yes, I am doing the streaming thing. She said, oh, okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to switch back to my other camera now. It's probably going to go black for a second, so stay tuned, and let me see if I can get it to work properly. Yeah, see, it's, where am I? I have to go to, hold on, guys. Yeah. I don't know why it freezes up when I change from one position to another position. It changes. Also, I would like to thank the newest member to my membership club, if you want to call it that, and that is Dustin and Scale Railroad. Dustin, thank you so much, buddy. I do appreciate that. And I'm also going to, let's see if I can get this up here. These are the guys who are in my club, as I'm going to call it a club for now, I guess. So it's Mark Arnold, Grandpa Rails, Container Man 68, M&M Short Lines, VO, and his name slips my mind all the time. And I'm sorry, buddy. I know he sends me money once a month via PayPal, or actually Cash.me. Jim Veronico, that's his name. There you go. Old age really sucks. Robert Young, Dave BNSF N Scale, Joe Rader, Sparky 107, Chris Mitchell, and Dustin N Scale. Model Railroad. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate that so much. Let's see. I want to mention one quick thing. Well, let me do this first. You guys remember last week I started to do the Dairy Queen build. Well, I finished it over the week, so I did a video for it, and the video will be out tomorrow. But this is the Dairy Queen that I just finished. And we'll go around so you can see it. And I tried to match the colors as much as I can. Now, in the back here, they had this cutout up here on the top of the roof. And I didn't know what it was for, so I went ahead and put a ladder back here just to get access to the roof. And we'll come around this side. It looks good. Now, what I did with the roof was I added an AC air conditioning unit, and I also added a kitchen vent. So that takes care of that. Now, the place I want to put it is actually, this is actually too big for that spot. So I got to find another spot for it. Anyhow, Denny's perfect. Hey, Eric, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here, bud. Good you can make it in. Yeah, well, no, actually, it's time for banana split. Somebody mentioned that in my comments that they want a banana split. And that's my favorite with Dairy Queen is a banana split. Hello, Jerry. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. CP368. How's it going? All right. Let's see. We did that, and we did that, and I want to mention. First of all, I want to mention a big thank you to all my new subscribers. I do not get notified every time I get a new subscriber, so I don't know who subscribes to me. All I know is in the last week I have gained quite a few subscribers, and I do appreciate that. And I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, whether they be in here or not. Hi, John, 2618. And you're right, you can't go wrong with DQ. In fact, at one time, my wife used to like the food that they used to serve in the DQs. It was another company that did it, I think. Anyhow, the food is really good. Let's see. Also, now I want to take a little time out and mention my brother Sparky. Sparky is going to have a fantastic contest coming up here really soon. You guys need to go to his channel and check it out. And if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe because he's giving away some healthy gifts. And you guys will be surprised what the gifts are. So you guys might want to mosey on over there and take a look and see. And if you like the contest, then go ahead and enter the contest. As for me, this Christmas is not going to be as good as it was last Christmas. The reason being is the money that I've been getting from Super Chats and Super Stickers and now from my memberships have been going towards my layout and towards prizes for the Christmas deal. Problem is I had a very expensive cup of coffee about a month and a half or 2 months ago, and it cost me $1,000. So that $1,000 is what I'm looking at right now is my computer. So I don't know how well the Christmas deal is going to go this year. So if I can get any help from you guys. Oh, really? You know what? I left a comment on the guy that I'm going to do a shout out for tonight. And I explained to him about, coming in, and I don't know if he took it down or if YouTube took it down. I think YouTube might have taken it down. Anyhow, if you guys want to have a good Christmas this year, help me out. Become a member, or give me super chats or super stickers or whatever you can so I can get Christmas back on track as I did last year. Last year was really good. I put up, of my own money, I put up $700 and something, and then I had Yankee Dabbler give me stuff, and I had all my sponsors give me stuff to give away. So last Christmas, it was really good. And I'm really kind of nervous about this Christmas coming up. Anyhow, with all that being said, let's see. I want to thank my super chats from last week, which was Mr. Kevin Brown. Thank you so much, buddy. Damn rules. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Wonder why did make him take it down? I have to restart the contest due to certain government rules in Ontario. All right. Well, I hope you'll get that sorted out. I'm sure you will. Roy Smith, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. He's my buddy from down in Panama. William, New Famous Road. How's it going? Well, guys, you trashed your layout and you're rebuilding it, huh? That's not good. You're not supposed to do that. Any new people come in yet? I didn't see anybody. I think I just said hello to William, New Fenris. Well, I don't know how that's going to work. If you guys have already entered into Sparky's contest, I don't know how that's going to work. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Tonight I do have planned. Let me do this shout out next. Let's see if this is going to work. Hopefully it'll work. Let's see. Where is it? There it is right there. All right, guys. The person I want to give a shout out to tonight is Johnstown and Maryville. Now, this man has got 95 subscribers. He's just starting his layout, and it would be cool if you guys go over and check it out. He's a very nice guy. He even shows his face at the end of the video, so that's a good thing. I like when people show their face because you get to see the person that's actually doing the modeling. So let me see. Let me get this back up here. So you guys, let me see what else I wrote here. He shows the start of his layout. He shows the bench work. He shows 3D pics of I guess it's AnyRail or one of those programs that you can do to design. He shows that, and also he shows himself. He's got 95 subscribers. So you guys need to go over and check him out and give him some love, man. I'm sure you guys are gonna like what he's doing. Chasco, how's it going, buddy? Randall Ellison, how's it going with you, bud? Anyhow, let me mention again the guy, Container Man 68. Glad you can make it in. Roy. Yeah, I got 2 horses and it's not happy birthday. So anyhow, I wanted to get that out of the way because I think he's going to have a real nice. It's an L shape, and I think he said one length was 16 feet and the other length was 12 feet. So it's 12 and then 16. Oops, be careful with that. Howdy, Arizonian brother. I think it's Arizonian, not Arizonian. I think it's Arizonian. No I. I got reprimanded on that one time. Anyhow, let's see if I could take that away. So you guys, please go ahead and give that guy a look-see. DGH Productions, greeting from England. Greeting from Engineer Hall and the Yankee Dabbler Chain Store. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in, buddy. Let's see who else we got in here. I think I said hello to everyone already. Tonight's shout out. Yeah, Ralph just put it up there. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that, buddy. So how am I supposed to know you just woke up? Anyhow, what we're going to do tonight is, like I said in my video announcement earlier, we're going to go ahead and take care of the scenery that's in front of the camera now. We're going to do some more ground cover. We're going to do some static grass, and we're going to do some more trees. And we'll see how that's all going to look. He's at 100 subs now. Very cool. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that feedback. Dave BNSF, how's it going, buddy? Former Wisconsin Texan, now Arizonan. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Dave, you're coming over tomorrow, right? Got work for you to do. Got to get this layout looking pretty for when my brother Sparky gets here, which is only about 3 weeks from now, guys. So that should be pretty fun. Last time the 4 of us were together, they were doing a 4-way live stream, and it's probably going to happen again this year. So I'd be on the lookout for that. Because we had lots of fun last year. Me throwing cars against the wall. People had all kinds of stuff going on. And I see my moderator has showed up. And I guess we could bring him up here now and I can start doing my work that I want to do. And I hope there's enough light over there because I'm kind of thinking that there's not enough light. But I think we'll get away with it. Anyhow, let me bring up Mr. Dilly, Grandpa Rails. Hello,
hey, everybody.
How's it going, John?
Pretty good. Had to contend with some non-drivers on the way home.
Uh-oh. Did you kick some butt?
Well, I ran over some butt.
Oh, God.
I moved them out of my way.
That's funny. I guess I should turn this camera on. Let's see what we got here.
Hello, everybody in chat. Yeah, I know. Wrong shirt, Sparky. It's not yours. It's not Vinny's either.
Hey, no, you got to go change your shirt, bud.
I need to get some new ones. That's what I need to do is order some new ones.
I'm thinking of doing another batch of shirts too. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I got to come up with a design for myself. So.
Wow, look at all them green peoples I got up there. How pretty.
Yeah, there's quite a few in there.
Yeah, I like that. So you guys, if you guys want your name to be in green, go ahead and hit that join button on my homepage, and there'll be a monthly little subscription of I think of like $2.99 a month. I think that's what it is, and you'll get a green name just like everyone else, and a special little Thingamawatch that's on YouTube. You'll get a special little icon.
Let's see, what do we got? 3 Roys right here, right now.
Yeah, we
Roy
do.
H, Roy S, and Roy E.
That's a she, S-H-E, she. All right. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over the camera, and I'm gonna try something else. Can you hear me all right, John?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, because I got another microphone going on my other the camera that I'm going to be doing here because I want to put this in part of my video for next week's video. Oh, by the way, tomorrow's video, I show how I put this together. And
that's that Dairy Queen kit.
Yep, sure is. And I show you guys how it all came together and all the color paints I used and all that stuff. And I do make fun of myself in the video. anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and switch down to the other camera, and let's see if this is going to work. And if it does, we'll start working on this and get going. And look at that. It changed over. How about that?
Wow.
You can see that, right, John?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead. I got 3 step stools over here that I could walk across from one spot to another. This is really funny. So John is going to keep me abreast of any questions or anything like that. And meanwhile, I will be working on the layout. First thing I want to do, I want to put this on this side of the wire.
3 Roys too many. that was Roy Smith.
All right, guys. I'm going to step over my next step stool. And I think you guys can see my hand over there, right? Okay. Yeah. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to wet all of this 50-50 detergent and water. And we'll start there. The reason why I wet this first is so when I put this ground cover down, it doesn't move when I wet it again, because this will get wet twice. Okay. Uh-oh. I got to remember I got this microphone attached to me and I can't go too far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have that little tethered reminder. Hey.
I do. Yeah, it's like I just pulled it. Oh, crap. I almost pulled the thing off. I'm going to have some Woodland Scenics products. This is green grass, and this is going to be underbrush, and this is going to be yellow grass, and then we're going to put some bushes in there.
Hey, Vinny.
Yes.
Jerry's asking if you can make your picture bigger. I can be off into the side somewhere and just.
Let me see if I can do that. I think we do that. There you go.
Yeah,
is that better?
Yeah, I think so. That gives us a bigger picture.
Okay.
They should be able to see more what you're doing. So.
All right. So now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go ahead and take my darkest color first, which is the green grass. And again, I'm using my spoon method. And we're just going to tap it around. And by the way, I'm really enjoying doing these rock molds and stuff. They are pretty cool. I like doing that stuff.
Well, I have to say, it's really looking good.
Yeah, it's going to be totally different when you come back down here.
Oh, no doubt.
All right, so I just sprinkled some green grass on there. And now we'll take some of this yellow grass. And I just want enough to get some color up in there. All right.
They're busting on me on the mustache now. Okay.
Oh, really? Now this was a JTT product. It's a blended grass. It's got green, yellow, and a couple other small little colors in there. Again, I'm just trying to bring this to life by adding color to it. All right. All right, so that takes care of this ground cover right now. And let's see what else we got. We did this one. So as you can see, I already got a couple of different colors up on top here. Some greens, some yellows, and some light greens and dark greens. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and spray this up again. And then we're going to hit it with some white glue.
Eric, direct connection is in the garage.
Who did you say that, John?
I was telling Eric he was wanting to know where. Let's see, where was it? Where is direct connection at? And I go, it's in the garage. Direct connection was the old Mopar Performance.
Ah, okay.
Man,
all right, so this here is just white glue and water. About approximately 50-50, and I'm just going to go ahead and just soak this entire area. Good coverage, because this is what's going to This is what we're going to plug our static grass dealie into.
Oh yeah.
So this has to be pretty wet.
So
And
are
all
you
it,
using a long grass or a mixture? Or?
I'm using a mixture of it right now because I got whatever came in the kit when I got the kit from Roy.
Uh-huh.
From Roy Hardwick, who sent me the static grass applicator and kit. All right, so now that we have that all nice and wet, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some bushes, and we're just going to place some bushes up in here. I've already broken them down. And I'm just putting these in random spots just to give it a little bit of three-dimensional. And around the rock molds, I will be putting some of this just to cover up the seam of the rock molds that I have done. John, if there's any questions, please let me know.
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Joe R says looking great, coming together. Then they're talking about bushes and septic tanks and grass growing over the septic tank and the leach beds and oh, they liked your green grass, and then I don't know, just kind of, you know how chat goes. Goes off on its own tangent. So
yeah, I guess.
Handcrafted. Okay, Ralph's put the link up for long shadow model trees.
Good. And by the way, I am using all long shadow trees on here. He's the only one that I know of that will do ponderosa pines, and that's what I need for this area. And in fact, when Sparky gets here, we're going to take a ride up to this area, and we'll take some pictures, and you'll see exactly what kind of stuff is up there.
Right.
And that means you too, John.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So last year it was John, Sparky, Roy Hardwick, and then Manny from M&M Short Lines, and Dave BNSF was here. Who else? There was quite a few people here. All right, so now that we have that all done, let's see, where is here it is. Fell down in the hole. There we go. This is one of this WWS applicator. Now, I don't mess around by doing separate colors all the time. What I do is I just put all the colors in here, so it comes out in different colors. Now, I have 4 different colors, and I really can't describe them.
Oh, yeah.
There's 1, and there's 2, and there's 3, and there's 4. So what I'll do is I'll just take a bunch of each one of them and just put it in the hopper here. And what I do is I kind of break it up as I put it in so it doesn't get clumpy in there. And I'll tell you, the little bit that I did last night, it took quite a bit of this static grass to do what I had to do.
Yeah. Race Central, is that 00? Is that like HO?
00.
00 gauge.
Who? What? Why are they asking that question? I didn't say
He wants to know if long shadow trees will work with 00 gauge.
Oh, I suppose. I mean, this one tree back here is quite tall. It's got to be 10 inches tall.
He makes some big trees. He does. HO, you know, he'll make them for HO.
If you guys do go over there, just just mention that you saw his advertisement on my channel, just so he knows where the traffic is coming from.
Let's see, a couple not serious questions. Eric wants to know, do you eat Taco Bell when Roy is not in town?
Yes, I do.
And Sparky wants to know, is there trains up there where we're going to go?
Yes, there is. It's going to be the opposite end of my layout. It's going to be the northern part of my layout that we're going to go visit. Yeah, we're gonna have at least 3 days of train watching.
Cool.
And the first day, well, one of the days, I know Sparky doesn't want to do this, but he's getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning
Oh yeah, for the exchange.
for the exchange. Yep. And there's no excuse. You came here, we're gonna go watch trains. That's all there is to it.
Eric said to touch that thing on your tongue like a 9-volt battery to see if it's working.
To see if it's live.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we used to get people like that all the time.
People like what?
With the 9-volt battery.
Oh.
Here, put this on your tongue, see if it still works.
All right, well, almost this is the last color I'm putting in here right now. Now the thing is, we got to mix all of this up. Now there's approximately a third of the hopper that's full in here, and I guarantee you it's not going to take care of this whole top section right now.
Eric says exchange sounds like a criminal operation. And Roy's telling Sparky to sleep in your car the night before we go. So he'll be in the car. And Sparky's saying, well, if I sleep under the bed, he can't find me to wake me up. I'll just leave a note. I already left.
You remember that wet willy you got the last time? All right, guys. So now it should be pretty wet for me to go ahead and do this. So let's see if it works. It's sticking to the blue.
That is just so cool how that stuff goes on there.
It does. It's really crazy, man. Just like, and it doesn't look like it. If you're looking at it straight from the top down,
yeah,
it doesn't look like anything. But you look at it from the side, and you can see how high it's standing up.
Yeah.
All right. Let me clean off the back wall there. Got more in the back wall on the mountain. There we go. And now with these bushes, I'm just going to add a drop of glue on each one of these so they get a better adhesion. And then eventually I'll go out in my backyard and pick up a few rocks, put them on here to make boulders.
Hey, I'm disappointed. The thumbs down guy hasn't been here yet.
Oh man!
Let's show 4424.
I think he showed up at somebody else's stream this past week, so I guess he must be tired.
He did.
He did.
And
right?
I think he brought a partner with him because they ended up with like two thumbs down. Wow. Maybe it was funny.
These are only a portion of the trees I'm going to put up in here. And when Bobby makes his trees, he puts a pointy deal on the bottom. So I think it's a toothpick. So basically all you got to do is just push. And in you go. Now also, I don't know, I think the deal was when I bought these trees that he would give me some of these filler trees. And the filler trees, they're kinds, but you put them behind the ponderosas and it kind of fills everything out.
Mm-hmm.
And these here are made on a wire base.
Yeah, Sparky, when we go out to the backyard at Vinny's, we're going to have to do some s'mores because we can't go swimming.
Yeah, no more swimming. Yeah, ain't no more swimming. Not that there ever was, anyhow, when you guys were here.
Oh, now we got 3. They're going after it now. They're taking away your thumbs up and going to thumbs down.
Gee, thanks,
see.
guys. I love you
Yeah,
all
right
too.
now we got 47 watching, 29 thumbs up, and 2 thumbs down.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, 3.
3.
Yeah, that's probably Sparky and Roy. Eric wants to know if that filler is the same as Botox. We are on the Friday night crowd. Let's see.
Yeah, we sure are.
Let's see. Ralph's put up the shout out for Johnstown and Maryville Model Railroad.
I just spilled a bunch of stuff that was in here.
Uh-oh.
It fell down onto the lower track, which kind of gave me some scenery down on the lower track. All right. You don't have to go down under my bench and get some more of these trees. But anyhow, some of these trees were compliments of my brother Roy, Mr. Roy Hardwick. Let me go down and get some more trees. I'll be right back, guys. Got to walk across all these deals right here.
Eric, make the kids pizza burgers for supper.
All right, I'm not quite sure how many trees are up here so far. I didn't count them as I was putting them up.
I didn't either. I just booms poking them in. Boy, that does really make a difference.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah. I mean, you're right there seeing, everything come together like that, but man.
Some of these trees I think are just a little bit too big for N scale.
Uh-huh.
But then again, ponderosa pines are pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to get William to work on ours. He said he's going to do all the scenery, so.
Now, I'm not going to glue these trees in. I think they'll do just fine. I mean, just whatever glue is on there right now will hold them in place. From wetting this, it got soft. So it's kind of hard to push these in there. Okay, now we're going to start on my second batch of trees. Now, I don't remember how many Roy bought. I know I bought a few myself.
Damn.
All right, a couple more filler trees back here.
Mystic John, you're having steak and lobster for dinner?
Damn.
I'm going to come over to your house.
Really? We'll all be there.
Heck yeah. Oh, Sparky wants to know, how many trees can be in this spot? Are we leaving Arizona, coming back to Canada?
This is the area that I was looking forward to the most to get scenic.
Yeah.
Because I knew with all of these trees up here, it's going to make a big difference. And I still got 2 corners and on the top of the helix over here to do. Now, sometimes because I did the paper underneath here, sometimes it'll push the tree up. So you just got to be persistent and push it in there and get it in there really good. Now, when that dries up, all of that will get hard again. It's just because the plastic got wet and it got loose. But anyhow, I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say.
So now, let me get back over here so I can move the camera. Oops.
I mean, in just this short period of time, that has transformed. I mean, just, you know, you had putting the grass and bushes and stuff down there, and you got the trees there. It's totally different.
All right, so you can see
45 minutes you've been doing.
You see that light right there? So
yeah.
From that point all the way down to here, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but all the way down to there.
Oh, man, you've been busy.
All scenic right now. So when Dave gets here, if Dave comes tomorrow, I'm going to start filling in all the missing ties so I can start doing some ballast. Anyhow, what do you think? Let me get back to the other camera. That's probably not going to work. Hey, look at that. It actually worked. Holy mackerel. Okay, let me get you back down here. All right, so what do we got? Apparently, none of you watch my videos when I was...
Oh, where's that?
Western Arizona.
Oh.
Roy saying that?
Oh, yeah, because they're talking about no trees in Arizona. And I was like, yeah, there's trees.
Yeah, there's trees. There's lots of trees.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to get them all to stand up straight. But I think that looks awesome, baby.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's a big difference. Oh, really? It's amazing.
I mean, I can't believe that it really was fairly easy to do the rock etchings or scribing or whatever you want to call it. And I was having really a lot of fun doing it. I still having problems mixing the plaster, no matter which way I do. No matter if I put the water first and then the powder, or the powder and then the water, I still put too much of something.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think generally it's supposed to be like what, 1 part water and 2 parts.
Yeah, something like that. There is a formula for it, but who's got time for that? Hello, Rusty, passing by you. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, Yuma is pretty deserty. I have 160 other people to watch, and I have to limit who I sub to. All right, well, whatever turns you on, buddy. Northern Western Arizona, Sedona Flagstaff Williams have ponderosa pines 100 feet tall. Yeah, well, that one that I got back there is way more than 100 feet. I can tell you that right now. 12 inches in N scale is 300 feet. So 4 inches is 50 feet. So 8 inches. Yeah, and that's way taller than 8 inches. So, but yeah, I think that looks really good. And then there'll be, let me get back to the other camera again. Then there'll be more bushes and trees right along here. So when the train goes through here, it's going to be surrounded by lots and lots of scenery. And that's what I was looking forward to get all of that done. So, anyhow.
I like that. Double Diamond says, use pancake mix. Screw up and you can eat it.
I like that idea. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, man.
So anyhow, like I said, I really could use some of you guys' help to try and get me back on track to get you guys some Christmas gifts this year. I know I'll get some gifts from my sponsors, but I would like to do a lot more than that. And unfortunately, because I had to spend the money on this computer, and I made a major mistake in my kitchen.
Uh-oh.
I didn't like the original tile that I was going to put on a backsplash. So the tile guy was here. I said, well, you know what? Give me 15 minutes. I'll run down to Lowe's and I'll pick up another set of tile. So I come back. I leave the tile. I put it on the kitchen floor. I go back into the living room, start with TV. I go back into the kitchen to look. and he had already one wall done. And I said, I don't like the tile. I don't like the tile. Oh my God, I don't like the tile. So now I go on YouTube because now I know to take that tile down, what they have to do to take that tile down, they have to rip out the sheetrock, right?
Yeah.
So I go on YouTube and I tile, can you tile over tile? And believe it or not, you can. So I am going to go back to the original tile that I had bought, and I'm going to have someone install it over the tile that I already put up on the wall. And so that's going to cost me another $400. So unfortunately, guys, Christmas is going to be pretty crappy this year. So anyhow, let's see. I want to go. They must be talking about a train show or something.
Which wood would be best for a baseboard?
Plywood. Don't use particle board. Use plywood. At least ½ inch, 5-ply, ½ inch plywood. You have a nice maple smell. I don't know what these guys are talking about. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. You see what Tim put in there?
Yeah.
And Steve says it doesn't stick as well.
He already has it. What don't stick as well?
Tiling over tile.
Not according to what I read. Not according to what I watched on TV, and not according to what the tile guy told me. He says it can be done. The only problem is going to be is that it's going to be a lot thicker than you would normally see tile.
Right. Yeah.
So because you have
it's going to be two pieces.
Right. You got the mud and tile, then you have mud and tile again. So it's going to wind up to be like between 3/4 and 1 inch thick when he gets done with it. But it can be done. And the guy that I watched on YouTube, he seems to be a reputable contractor. At first, I watched him do a shower stall to retile on top of tile in a shower stall.
Yeah.
And the shower stall has got 8 feet of tile, so if it holds up on that, it's definitely going to hold up on a backsplash.
Mystic John wants to know if we're going down through New Orleans.
I don't think so. But we can do that on the return trip.
Yeah.
Only thing is, we got to drop Roy off. We got to drop Roy off in Kansas, so that's going to be out of the question. Hey, you know what I was thinking, John?
What?
And maybe you, me, and Roy should get in on this. I was thinking of an RV. For us to rent an RV and do a cross country trip in an RV. So might be might be a good idea.
Could be. Wouldn't have to get a hotel or anything.
Right, exactly.
So, and put all of our supplies. It'll be all right there in the refrigerator and stuff. And got to have a shower, and somebody could be sleeping while we're driving or something. Three Stooges rent an RV. Yeah, I could imagine.
See, now I had Roy sit in my car. And he can get his, he can get the seat back far enough and down far enough and the steering wheel up far enough. But the thing is, between the door and the console, it's tight this way.
Yeah. And
I know it's going to be uncomfortable for him. No beer while driving, Roy.
No.
So. Wasn't there a movie about Dumb and something? Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. So anyhow, you guys see how easy it is to do some scenery. If you got scenery to do on your layout, go for it, man. It's easy, and the best part I like about it is relaxing. You just get so into doing the scenery that you just forget about everything else, and it just goes so quick and it's so easy, and it just relaxes you so much.
Well, yeah, I mean, right there, you just showed how much you can do in a short period of time.
Yeah, I mean, what did it take?
And the big change that it makes to your layout. I mean,
unbelievable.
It's phenomenal.
And you know the thing is, once I get all the ties filled in and do the ballast and the dirt and the ground cover up to the track and then do the ballast on there, this whole scene is going to look totally different.
Yeah.
Chris Mitchell, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I mean, you guys don't have to get real expensive plywood. I mean, you don't need to go for cabinet grade plywood. You know, you can just use regular plywood as long as it's as half inch or better than a half inch, then you'd be good. So anyhow, I am really expecting, besides Sparky coming in October, I'm expecting someone else in November to be coming out here. And I hope that happens because I'm really anxious to meet him and his wife. And I won't mention, I think he mentioned it at one point, but I won't mention it again until he
and you know, I haven't seen him tonight.
That's right. I haven't either.
Hi, JT1.
I was just going to say that. Hi, JT1. You beat me to it, John.
Yeah, he just popped in. I just saw it pop up.
So what I did, let me see, can I find it? Yeah, I did. I went out and the color that I'm using is this dark brown. And I was using one of those little sample jars and I ran out. So I went down to Home Depot and I got this. So this is the cord. This should be enough to do the entire layout.
Oh, yeah. JT1 says birch plywood where he lives is $200 a sheet.
Yep, I can imagine. I could imagine. The price of lumber is like totally crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, I watched a video last night Jeff A put up, and it was a lumber train, a lumber drag in, I think up in Washington, either Washington or Oregon. You know, center beam flat cars full of lumber. And I think there was a total of 4 locomotives on that, 3 in the front and 1 in the back.
Let's see, I don't know what any plywood is here. My 1x4x8 by 2 pine was $6. Oh, so he's just talking about a 1x2 by 8. Oh. 1x4, 1x4x8. Yeah, I mean, even that, even the 1x4x8s have gone up. They're like triple the price. I remember buying them for $2 and change, the 1x4s. Rick Foltz, how's it going, buddy?
Rick Bailey, hey.
Brian Page, how's it going, my man? Glad you could make it in tonight. Let me just show those guys who just came in what we did tonight. This is what we did tonight, fellas. We did all of those trees and scenery, all the way down to the road right there. So you guys will probably have to watch the replay to see how it was done. Pine warps and twists easy. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. And the when I was building this layout, the timber I was getting, I mean, it was still wet. I'm like, do they not dry kiln anything out here? You know?
Yeah, really.
What the hell? Because in West Virginia, there's a you know, a mill. I worked at that mill when I was in high school. They have a dry kiln there, and you know, I was like, you don't dry your lumber out before you know. I mean, and then after a while, it just twists. If I take this thing apart, oh my God, it'll just probably just spring apart because it's so twisted.
Yeah, it was Dave and I had the chance to go to Home Depot to pick up some lumber, some 2x2s, and we must have went through about 20 pieces of 2x2s to get one that wasn't twisted or wasn't bowed. I mean, it was crazy. Yeah. Man. I can't believe they put it on the shelf, you know?
Right.
But again, they don't know what it looks like because it's bundled up with 100 pieces in there, you know, so they don't know what it looks like until it's open, you know? Anyhow, all right, Kyle, take care, buddy.
Let's see you later, Kyle.
Yeah, and you know, and I agree with you, James. If you spend the money for better lumber, you'll probably be better off because most likely they will have dry kilned it. So you'll probably get a better piece of lumber. But
yes, rail artist, I said West Virginia.
I'm assuming that maybe Mike might be in West Virginia.
I believe he is.
Ah,
I'm from Marlinton. Nobody knows where that place is. But if I say Snowshoe, it's a ski resort. It's the biggest ski resort on the East Coast.
really?
I believe, yeah.
Steve 87 says, go to a real lumber store. What is a real lumber store? Can you describe that for me?
That would be, if you could, there's guys that have the small mills, and they cut small lumber, they're kind of specialists, I guess, if you could say it. But the lumber don't cost so much. Like you're going to the big box store because you're getting it right straight from the mill.
Right, right. Hello,
And
Martin.
there's a couple places like that back home.
Ron Bright says, I use kiln dry and dressed pine for my layout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend the extra money to do it, I got lucky. The lumber I have in here, like I said, I spent the time looking through all the bundles of lumber that they had to get the straightest pieces.
Well, you have to.
And so far, I mean, it seems to be working just fine for me.
And also, while you're looking for straight pieces, you got to make sure you don't have any knots on it or anything on the end. I mean,
Yeah.
Jerry did a good video on that and telling people how to look for wood and what not to get and everything. When that was probably about a month or so ago, I think. Maybe could be longer, but I remember when he went into detail telling everybody, how to look for your lumber.
And you can also tap it on the ground, and you can hear if it's cracked or not. You can hear it cracking, just like a baseball bat,
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Dave and I did a lot of that stuff as we were building this upper level here.
Yeah.
So, Dave, I see you're here. Are you coming out here tomorrow? Any idea? Sparky says this one store in Southwest Ontario is 30% cheaper than any of big box stores.
Yeah. Yeah.
Add a little bit of Boeing.
Straighten with screws, but twists are firewood. Yeah.
Dave says probably stop by. Well, that probably is not a good answer there, Mr. Dave. Anyhow, guys, I think we killed just about an hour tonight. John, thanks for showing up tonight. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks for everybody's participation in my members club.
Well, you got quite a few.
Yeah, I think there's 11 or 12 right now, and that's pretty good. And I'm thinking of what I should do to go to the next level. I don't know what I should do for that. I don't know if I should do like previews of the video that's going to be coming out. Like I would do a preview of what's going to be coming out tomorrow.
Right.
So the guys who
first-hand view,
get a first-hand view. They won't get to see the entire video, but they'll get to see clips, a couple of clips.
Right.
Just to whet their consoles, so they come and watch.
Yeah. You don't want to show us everything.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, everybody, thanks for showing up, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, East Coast time. Members get sneak peeks at two new videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be the next level. I'm not going to do that at the level I'm at now because, I mean, actually, you got to think about that. That's going to be 2 times the work I got to do.
We got to think of a name for the RV. So everybody's wanting us to get an RV.
Yeah, I can imagine. Somebody said the Three Stooges earlier.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I can only imagine what this road trip is going to be like.
Yeah. Me too. But I am really looking forward to it because, I mean, people that are not going to be at Strasbourg will get to see some of those people on the way there,
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to like about it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mr. Randall Ellison. I appreciate the feedback there.
Thanks a lot, Ralph, for doing everything, posting all the links to everybody's channels and such.
Right. Container Man says Three Stooges RV bus. So one day, maybe over the weekend, the three of us, if Roy has time, if he's doing it, if he's doing his break, maybe the three of us should get together on a live chat. And
we should.
And seriously talk about that.
Yeah.
The thing is, it would have to be rented from here, or you could rent
Right.
it from Cali.
Well, it'd probably be cheaper to rent it in Arizona.
Yeah, rent it from here and bring it back to
Yeah.
here. Yeah, that would probably be the best thing.
Yeah.
I'll just have to find out where there's an RV center that rents RVs. Yes, we are. I think we are going to be going through Iowa. Well, let me put it this way. From here, from Arizona, we are going to Kansas to pick up Roy. And then from Kansas, we're going to see what people we can meet on the way from there. And I think Roy said something about Iowa and Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, yeah. He was talking about Council Bluffs so we could see Bruce Giroux.
Bruce Giroux, yeah. So, yeah, Dustin, if you're in Iowa, just let us know where you're at. Again, we're not going to know anything definite until maybe a month or two before exact route that we're going to take and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, we'll give you guys a heads up on where we're going to be at, what day, or try to be there on certain days or whatever. I don't know. We're not going to go through any part of Texas, I don't think, Chris. I think we're going to start.
Don't rent a green one.
We're going to get to Tucumcari, New Mexico, and then we're going to start heading north. Stay away from Chicago. Why?
Oh,
Dave?
yeah.
Des Moines is just down the road from Council. Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. It's not
All
that
right.
far.
I didn't know how far it is, but yeah, if it's that close, we'll be coming.
Yeah, it's off 80, I-80.
If you hit the Thayer subdivision, you might run into me at some point. Okay, that's cool. Where is that subdivision at, Randall? What states?
Oh, my chair took it.
Yeah, I think the next time you come here, John, I'm going to give you that chair
Yeah.
that you were supposed to take the last time.
Yeah. I wonder why
Dave,
didn't I grab it last time? I don't know.
I decided I wasn't going to give it to you right away because I still had to go out and buy another chair.
Yeah.
Let's see, Missouri and Arkansas. What town you live
Missouri
in?
and Arkansas, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were going through Arkansas.
It'll probably take us. Well, I'd have to say Roy's going to be the route maker since he's the truck driver.
Yes, and I would totally agree with that.
He says no, we won't be going through Arkansas.
Okay. La Crosse, Kansas. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it good because I am getting kind of hungry. I want to go eat something. I hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. See how easy it is actually to do scenery on your layouts. And don't forget, if you need trees, now Bobby does other types of trees also. He does deciduous trees, he does oak trees, he does a whole bunch of different types of trees. So don't think that he just does the pine trees because he doesn't.
No.
Go to his.
No, I've got quite a few of his trees.
Yeah, just go to his webpage, which you guys will see on my or call him at the beginning of all my videos. You'll see my advertisements there. He's got a phone number there. You can call him and ask him what you want, or tell him what you want and how much it's going to cost you, and go from there. Just tell him the cuz sent you.
There you go.
They said most running through Missouri and Arkansas. Oh, okay, I got you, Randall. Thank you. Anyhow, guys, we're going to call it good for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys tomorrow at noon to watch my video. It's a short video this week. It's like 21 minutes or something like that, so it's not a very long video. But I am going to have my kitchen reno videos coming up soon. I have them already made, but I decided I want to do training videos for the next couple of ones. But yeah, guys will see them tearing up my counters and painting and doing all of installing the counters and all that kind of good stuff. Hastings BNF Inska. Holy crap, I haven't seen you forever, man. Holy, how's it going?
Yeah,
bro?
Really.
Double Diamond Railroad. Night.
Good night. Okay. See you later.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye for now.